Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So I'm really excited today to introduce you to my new weekly all signs reading. So every Sunday I will be uploading all signs in alphabetical order. So Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus and Virgo. If you are a cross watcher or you don't know your birth chart, then you want to know your birth chart and you want to know it for free, check out the descriptions box below because I have entered there a website where you can get your birth chart absolutely free, which is just amazing. The information on that website is just insane and it's all free and that's just amazing. So head on over to there for your birth chart. So the reason I put them in alphabetical order is so they'll be easier to find. So if you are someone who likes to on a touchscreen fast forward or just slide the timing bar across, you will know where you are in alphabetical order rather than try and second guess the random orders a lot of zodiac readings are in. So I thought I'd make it easier for you. Please remember that this is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you are new to my channel or you haven't yet subscribed, then please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support me. And if you do like your video, then please give it a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's check out your week ahead from Monday the 4th to Sunday the 10th of May 2020. Aquarius, hi, let's take a look at your week ahead, 4th to the 10th of May 2020. Have pre-shuffled the cards. So, week ahead for Aquarius, please. So this is your recent past. This is your current energy. And this is your likely outcome. And the overall energy, please, is the 7 of coins. Okay. All right. Okay, Aquarius. So someone's had a wake-up call. Somebody has taken a leap of faith and really used their every last bit of strength, every last bit of courage to do something that they really want to do. That's been kind of a burning desire, a burning passion. Something's just been calling you for such a long time to do. And it's bringing you some really, really positive outcomes. I mean, you've got the 7 of coins here as the overall energy for this week, which is just beautiful, because this is saying that you need to have a bit of patience for something that you have taken a leap of faith over with the Fool card here. Judgment here. This is your wake-up call. So you've definitely had a wake-up call to something that you've been very passionate about. Maybe you've gone into self-employment, maybe you started a project, or maybe you started a relationship with someone that you have really liked for some time, that maybe you were kind of toing and froing in your mind about, is this right, is this not right? But you've taken the bull by the horns and you've taken that risk, you've taken that leap of faith and you have gone for it. So whatever this is, if this is in project, work, love, then this feels right, this feels good, this feels really positive, Aquarius. Now, your current energy is the 6 of coins here. So you're giving back, or something is coming back to you in a generous, beautiful way that's really bringing you this emotional fulfillment. Because I feel with the Queen of Cups here, you've really been able to kind of grasp control of your emotions, really take a hold of things and really see things happening, because communication, if it hasn't yet, it's going to happen this week. It's going to come into you really, really quickly to help things start moving, because this fiery energy here is really passionate. It's fast moving. But with the 7 of coins here as well, it's just reminding you to kind of, I don't know, have a bit of patience. You've done so much already to make this work. You've put so much into it. You've given so much into it. If this is a relationship, then this give. You're going to see some some returns on what you've already given to make this happen, to move this forward. And you're definitely getting some celebrations, some rewards, some success. There's maybe like a party vibe or something. I know that we're in quarantine at the moment, so it won't be maybe a physical party, but maybe a party on social media or through Zoom or FaceTime or something like that. But there's good news coming your way this week, Aquarius. Really exciting for you. And it's giving you your confidence back. It's giving you your joie de vivre. It's giving you that step, that spring in your step that you've so longed to have for such a long time, because you've been in this kind of stagnant energy for a long time. And I feel like you've been giving and seeing nothing coming in return. And then all of a sudden you've got, boom, this amazing positive energy where things are starting to happen for you. The Queen of Wands is you're getting your confidence back. You're definitely seeing an improvement in what's happening for you and the way you're going forward. So Page of Coins here. This is the student of the deck. So I think that you've had some real positive lessons learned from it, or you've had some new information about something that's helped you kind of see things in a realistic way of how things really are. Sometimes when you think, or you are scared to take that leap of faith because you're afraid it's going to rock the boat or cause something bad to happen. Well, this is telling me that you are in a really strong position to make this happen, whether it be self-employment, whether it be something to do with work, a career move, a love, a relationship. This is feeling really, really good. So let's get your inspirational quote, because I'm kind of drawn to this first for you, because I feel there is a lot of inspiration, there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of fast movement here. And you're really tapping into your kind of creativity and your passion. And it's bringing you this kind of, this kind of anxiety, but excitement anxiety instead of nervous anxiety. But it really looks good. So this, above all, to refuse to be a victim. This is a really nice message here, because I think maybe in the past where you've been in the judgment kind of energy, you've wanted to kind of rush things and make things happen quicker than they should. Maybe you have felt a bit of a victim because things weren't working out the way that you wanted them to. But don't allow yourself to be a victim of anything that's happened in the past. This is a very positive, fast-moving, fiery, passionate energy here, which requires your patience to go with it. Let's get one more inspirational quote. So there is no greater gift you can give or receive, which is correlating here with the Six of Coins, than to honor your calling, which is the Judgment card here. It is why you were born and how you become most truly alive, which is what I'm saying is this. I just feel like you've had this calling. You're understanding now how to give and receive and accept some gift or accept some offering of something that's going to bring you this beautiful transformation that requires you to have patience. So it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to feel like a slow process, but either way, it feels positive. It feels really nice to see that you're coming out of this negative energy and moving forward into this really positive situation. So Aquarius, let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle and see what love message you have. Okay, so separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So maybe this wake-up call, maybe this leap of faith, maybe this kind of feeling the victim is you've split from someone and you've been feeling quite low and quite emotional. And now you've had this wake-up call. Now you're getting this energy and this kind of positive vibe back into your being. It's going to make you realize you are not a victim in this. You are, you're in a really strong position. So codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is definitely something from your past. I do feel like you still feel bruised from whatever it is that's happened to you. But Spirit is telling you, embrace now this new beginning. Take that leap of faith. You don't need to be with someone who makes you feel bad about yourself. Be in the Queen of Wands energy here, where you're feeling positive, where you're feeling motivated, where you're no longer a victim in this situation. Take the power back. This is yours to take, okay? It's not going to happen overnight, as I said, and it's going to feel at times like, you're being pulled from pillar to post. But ultimately, Yeah, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. In love, this is telling you this is going to happen very, very soon. So if you've been going through this difficult period, Aquarius, then be assured that when you take that step forward, when you have that wake-up call with the Judgment card, when you refuse to be a victim and you take back your power, you take back your strength, you will move forward very, very quickly. So you just need to remember to have that patience, have that leap of faith, have that positive mindset, know your worth, jump forward, don't be a victim, because you were born to do this. You were born to be respected. You were born to be in a relationship or in a situation that makes you feel alive, that brings that fiery passion back into your life, back into your being. And you can transform and be happy when you're no longer in victim mode. So Aquarius, I really hope this resonates. I hope this has helped. If it has, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. Hi Aries, so let's take a look at your week ahead. Monday 4th of May through to Sunday the 10th of May. So I have pre-shuffled the cards. Let's give them one more shuffle. Week ahead for Aries, please. Okay, so that one obviously wants to come out. What's your message for Aries, please? Okay, so your past, recent past, your current energy, and the likely outcome. And the overall energy. King of Swords. Okay. Okay, Aries, so let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so I feel that someone has, someone's been at war with you. Someone has been saying things that have upset you, have really made you see them from a different perspective. Someone has underhandedly spoken to you in a way or acted to you in a way that, yeah, has definitely made you see them in a different light. And it's really making you kind of consider or reconsider or rethink your future together. Because it's given you this kind of King of Swords energy here, which is very analytical, very logical. Very much taking your emotions out of this and thinking about, okay, so if you're capable of acting that way, or you're capable of saying something in that way to me, then what do I need to do? Because the Five of Swords is about that kind of lose-lose battle, which is where you have an argument with someone where no one's going to win this, because neither one of you are going to back down. And it's really made you see things in a different perspective here with the hanged man. But I feel like this is a cycle that you go through quite often with this person. So the person you're thinking about, they keep, it's good one minute, bad the next, good one minute, bad the next. You're kind of on this kind of roller coaster ride with them. And it does your head in. I just feel like my head, oh God, you do my head in. And I just feel that there's an air energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in this. But they're not the normal Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're kind of, they're more fiery than structured in the way that they deal with things. Their kind of mind, I feel, is all over the place. So something has happened to kind of cause a rift, cause an argument, cause a situation that just feels like, oh, here we go again kind of thing. It's this cycle, this perpetual cycle with them. But I feel like you're losing patience a little bit with them, but you don't want to lose patience. I feel like you've got a lot of time for them, and I think you do see yourselves having a future with them. Or are you just waiting for that right moment to leave? Maybe you consider quite a lot being on your own rather than being with someone who is that argumentative, that just, strikes your last nerve. But I feel that you exude this King of Swords energy here, which is mature, intellectual. You can articulate things really well. So when you argue, it gets fiery because they're more in the Page of Swords energy here, where they're a bit younger. Maybe they are younger than you. Maybe they are a little bit younger and not used to being in a situation where they feel comfortable in getting into arguments or just having debates or discussions that need to happen to change the path, change the course that you're on, which you quite often, I feel, discuss with them. I really do feel this. But I feel that there's kind of a new path, a new opportunity that's going to be kind of changing things for you. I do feel like your patience is wearing thin, is what they're telling me here. Your patience is wearing thin, and you're done with all the chatter, you're done with all the noise, you're done with the anxiety, you're done with having to justify what it is that you want to do and how you're doing it. I think maybe they see you as someone who is more advanced in life. If you're in school, maybe you have better grades than them, maybe you earn more than them, maybe, you got more of a social network than them, and they feel a little bit intimidated by that, and that's why they kind of say these cruel things. Could be dealing with a Virgo here with a Hermit energy. So it really depends on the situation, but I do feel like your head's a little bit in the clouds as well. Maybe because of this perpetual cycle that you go through, this on and off kind of relationship, it kind of, you hope it's going to work, but deep down you kind of know it might not unless they change. So let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle and see if we got any advice from the Love Oracle here. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Maybe they enjoy keeping the relationship alive by having these arguments. Maybe you're one of these couples who you just thrive arguing. Maybe it's just your thing. Maybe it's what keeps that passion alive in your relationship. But I do feel like, as much as that can be exciting, I do feel very much that your patience is wearing thin and you just want an easy life, is what I'm getting here. But yes, this is your soulmate. So there are some changes that need to happen to make this relationship work. And sometimes separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Maybe you need a bit of a break from each other. Maybe being in isolation with this person has kind of made you argue more. But maybe they're petty arguments. Maybe their ways aren't really what you know or how you usually see them. So let's get one more Romance Angel Oracle and get some clarification on that, please. So children, your love life is being affected by children. Maybe you've got children in the home as well. And maybe, with having the children there, one of you's not pulling your weight. One of you, maybe you're playing good cop, bad cop kind of thing. And, it's kind of causing that confusion, causing those arguments. But they are trying times at the moment. So I think with the Patience card here, the Seven of Coins, you can see here, she's holding on to a beautiful harvest of flowers, leaves. It looks very autumnal. It looks very positive. It looks very, it looks positive. It looks good. She's smiling. She's holding on to that coin. So I think what the kind of message here for you, Aries, is, yes, things are feeling tough. Things are really wearing thin. Your patience are wearing thin at the moment. But this isn't forever. So just use this King of Swords energy here and, take the emotions out of this situation. And yeah, and if you can, maybe go on your walks different times. Maybe give yourselves time away from the children as well as each other. So take it in turns to take the children out. Or if you don't have children, then take some time out of the house to, you know, go on your walks on your own. So you don't have to be together 24/7 is kind of what Spirit are telling me here. So let's get a little inspiration card for you. Act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. So if you are feeling that you're losing your patience, if you do feel like, oh, I don't want to be mean, I don't want to get into another argument, I don't want to get into another fight. If I say I want to go out on my own, are they going to get offended? I don't think they will. I think having that space from each other, having that time apart will definitely help you. Another inspiration card here for you. There is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honour your calling. It is why you were born and how you become most truly alive. So if you feel things are getting tough, if you feel like you need to be alone, then follow that vibe, follow that kind of time of being on your own to just think things through. Because you are rational people, the two of you are really rational people. And I very much feel like when you have that time apart, you'll be able to rationalise things and sort things out, and all will be good again, because you are soulmates. You're definitely soulmates. And you've got a very close bond, close connection. So the secret of our success is that we never give up. Beautiful message there for you, Aries. So never give up, you know. Don't let this situation take over. Don't let emotions take over. Keep that King of Swords focus, that King of Swords kind of energy of being rational and taking the emotions out of what's going on right now. And take that time out to be on your own, to get the thoughts in your mind clear and rational. Okay, Aries? So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, then please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel. So remember, Aries, take that time out from each other if you can, and it'll definitely help mend things between you, okay? Just have a bit more patience. Hi, Cancer. So let's take a look at your week ahead, 4th to the 10th of May. So I have pre-shuffled your cards, but I'm going to give them one more shuffle. Please remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So Cancer, week ahead, 4th to the 10th of May, please. So let's take a look at your recent past, your current energy, and likely outcome, and your overall energy. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, so you've got the High Priestess as the overall energy. So there's something in your gut that you know needs to be attended to. There's something that you know about, or you've known about for some time, because I'm seeing here that you've got the Tower card. You've had a Tower moment with someone. Yeah. But you knew this was going to happen. Okay. Okay, so there's someone come back from your past. Maybe you're with someone already, and maybe you've had this kind of feeling, this vibe, this overwhelming gut feeling that someone from your past is going to re-enter your life. And you don't know how to take that, because I feel like in the 9 of Coins energy, you're quite happy with how you are. You've been quite happy being single, you've been quite happy spending time with your friends, just enjoying going to parties and things. Obviously this was a pre-lockdown. If you are in lockdown, then I do feel that once the restrictions are lifted, you're going to be enjoying events again that are going to make you feel alive. And you're going to have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities that are going to make you feel a little bit overwhelmed, is what I'm feeling here. Because I do feel that you've got a little bit comfortable being on your own. And I feel that, you know, although you want to be with someone, I feel that the Queen of Swords energy here for you still makes you a little bit cut off. But I just think you've got this kind of quick, witty charm that, a quick-witted charm rather, that can be a little offensive at times. So just be careful of what you say to someone, okay, that comes back to you from the past. Don't be quick to cut them down, because I feel like you've got a bit of a Five of Wands energy here, where you're still a bit fiery, still a bit sparky, still a bit in the Tower moment with this person from your past. But I do feel like you've got a really strong connection with this person from your past, and there's a lot of nostalgia there. But I really feel that you knew this was going to happen. I feel like I can hear you saying, I knew this would happen. I knew they'd come back. I bloody knew it. But guess what? When you meet up again, sparks will fly. You are going to reconnect. You're going to feel, this real chemistry that you cannot deny. Okay? So let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle. What messages do you have for Cancer this week, please? Messages for Cancer, please. So this is looking really exciting so far. So let's just take a look. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Might not be where you expected it, because I do feel like you've been through a bit of a tough time with this person in your past, but they are coming back to you. And I think you just need to stay optimistic and have that positive thinking that things can work. But I do feel it'll be very sexual. You won't want it to be. You're going to hate it, but I think you're going to have to just embrace it, because I think you've had lots of opportunities which you've thought about, pondered upon. But yeah, nobody's really grabbed you the way that they did. I think historically this person from your past is someone who you probably thought you were going to marry and possibly could marry again. You know, I do feel that there's a strong bond, a strong connection there with the two of you. And I feel like you think about each other a lot still, even though I feel like you've been separated for some time. But there's definitely this energy of healing, this energy of coming back together and just reconnecting. But I think it's going to happen sooner than you think it is. So very soon here, you're reconnecting with this person. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So instead of, cutting things off, shutting them out, then say what you've got to say. If it means you're going to have a falling out, if it means you're going to have, a confrontation, you know in your gut that you need this to happen. You know that you need this to happen, Cancer. So yeah, there's an attraction between the two of you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So although it's been a difficult time for you, Cancer, you need to, just bite the bullet, take the bull by the horns, and admit how you really feel about each other. Stop playing games is what I'm getting here. A bit of game playing been happening. So one more, Romance Angels, please. So love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe you feel like they didn't have enough respect for you. Maybe you feel that they were maybe game players. I don't know. This is general. This is your reading, so take what resonates. Let me know in the comments box so if this does resonate, because I'm really interested in knowing, because I do feel that this is a really passionate connection with someone from your past that's coming back in to your life. So healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't think this is about forgiving parents. Maybe your parents didn't want you to be together. Maybe you're from different backgrounds, different cultures. Maybe, the parents didn't approve of your significant other, and that caused some issues. But I do feel that those kind of external influences that may have caused that Tower moment, that break, that split, it's passing, and it's going to happen very, very soon. You just need to be open to it, okay, Cancer? So let's pull an inspiration card for you. So whatever you are, try to be a good one, okay? So if you want to be with this person, whatever the situation is, allow it to happen and make it a good one, okay? If you're going to be reconnecting with someone who you've got this strong connection with, this strong bond with, allow it to happen. Make it good, okay? If you're going to do it big, do it hard, okay? So don't live down to expectations. Go out of these and do something remarkable. So that for me very much correlates here, that this is something I just feel that you both want. You both very much want, Cancer. So just do it. Just have the conversation. You'll know when it's the right time with the High Priestess here. So let go of the past, of the hurts from the past, and embrace what amazing things you can have together, even if it is just a physical relationship that brings you this passion and excitement. So Cancer, I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So good luck with this, Cancer. Capricorn, hi. So let's take a look at your week ahead for May the 4th through to May the 10th, 2020. So please remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So let's first take a look at your recent past, your current energy, and likely outcome. And your overall energy is the Nine of Wands. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands, Capricorn, this is very much about feeling like you're done. You've had enough. You haven't got the energy. You just can't face another day of this. But the nines are about success. They're about mastery. They're about achievement. The Nine of Wands reminds you that no matter how tough things get, you have to keep going with this situation, okay? I feel like you have created and given birth to this new you, this new strong, assertive you that is allowing you to have more fun, connect with people maybe from your past, that is gonna, it's gonna give you the opportunity to move towards something that's gonna give you a much higher purpose and a more emotional fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. So let's take a look at your cards. In your recent past, I feel that you've needed to be really careful and take some action towards something that's not felt comfortable, something that you would normally do, but it's given you this kind of new sense of courage, this new sense of, you know what, I can do this. And it feels good. It feels like it's bringing back this more playful approach. Just this, I feel like you're reminiscing a lot about how things used to be. But I feel that at the same time, you're thinking this is going to be hard work. This is going to require a lot of effort, a lot of energy. And you're kind of to-ing and fro-ing with it in your mind. Twos are about choices. So Two of Wands here is you definitely thinking about what to do in this situation. You could be dealing with a Leo energy here. A lot of cups here, a lot of emotional energy here. So a lot of water signs here, which is your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So I'm very much feeling that its emotions are very much in play here for you, Capricorn. And I do feel like you're thinking, okay, with the Two of Coins here, so this is you juggling something in your mind, and this is you thinking, do I stay or do I go? So there's a definite do I stay or do I go here, okay? But you need to keep your emotions in check here. The King of Cups is kind, he's compassionate. He's very much in control of his emotions. He can be at worst a little bit emotionally manipulative. And if this is someone you're thinking of that's around money, then the Ten of Coins is telling you, you have everything you need. You have the strength, you have the courage, you have the right mindset to be making decisions on whether to stay or to go is what you need to do, okay? So let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle cards here. Romance message for Capricorn, please. Codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life, which is why I feel that you're tired of it. You're tired of feeling like you need to be with someone to make you happy. Well, you don't need to be with someone to make you happy. Someone should be very much an addition to your life, to bring you fulfillment, to bring this fulfillment. Maybe there's a situation that you're thinking about. Maybe they kind of have a hold over you with money. Because I do feel that with the 10 of coins here in the center of the reading here, is that they're kind of dangling the coin in front of you, and it's kind of making you think, I don't care about the money. I just want to be emotionally fulfilled. I just want to be happy. So although you are generally happy, I do feel like someone is holding a coin here. Someone is making you feel like, you know, if you want to do something, go somewhere, they kind of control it a little bit too much, which is why I'm getting the kind of emotional manipulation here with the King of Cups. Somebody's quite emotionally manipulative because they hold the coin. They have the money. But stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'm very much thinking, keep a positive mindset. Stay positive, because if this is in a existing relationship, then things are going to start improving for you, is what I'm getting here, because you've got this choice to make. Maybe you've got the choice of two people. Maybe one person is offering you kind of financial stability and one person is offering you emotional stability, and you're weighing up the both options. Either way, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So maybe it's you that's feeling this battered and bruised because you feel like you need to be stuck in a situation with someone. And this doesn't just need to be about romantic relationships. This could be in friendships, in business partnerships. This could be you feeling like, oh God, I have no control over the financial aspects here. But you can take that control back. You can walk away anytime. You're not stuck in this situation, okay? All right, so let's get you an inspirational card, Capricorn. Inspirational quote for Capricorn, please. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So whatever this higher calling is, whatever it is that you want to do and how you want to be, then the only person that can decide that for you is you. Okay, Capricorn? So we do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. Absolutely. So Capricorn, if you are thinking about moving towards a more emotional, higher purpose-fulfilled life, then, you know, you are the person that has the power. You can decide that, okay? It's your decision whether you allow this person to continue to have this hold over you financially, or whether you move forward towards something that's going to fulfill you more emotionally. Maybe sometimes you just need to talk to that person, tell them how you're feeling, and maybe they'll be surprised. But you hold that magic inside you, okay? And you carry that power to make things better. So Capricorn, I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, then please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So take back your power, Capricorn. It's all yours. Gemini, hi. So let's take a look at your reading for the week ahead, Monday the 4th to Sunday the 10th of May. I have pre-shuffled your cards already, but I'll shuffle them a few more times. Please remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Check out your birth chart for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. So let's take a look at your recent past, your current energy, likely outcome, and the overall energy. Interesting. So you have the Six of Swords here as the overall energy. So something is, you're moving away from something, and transitioning away from something that's been quite a difficult journey for you. Maybe you were dealing, Gemini, with a third party situation with someone. Someone was sneaking around, someone not being honest with you. Maybe it was you, maybe it was them, but some information has come to you that's really made you kind of sit up and smell the coffee is what I'm getting here for you, Gemini. I do feel like you've done a lot of soul searching. You've got the Hermit here. You could be dealing with a Virgo energy, or you could be dealing with someone who's a younger person than you, who is quite outspoken. But I do feel like potentially you've heard that there was a third party involved. And maybe it was just childish gossip is kind of what I'm getting here. Because I feel that there's someone here with a Hierophant, somebody very traditional, somebody with very good values, somebody with very strong morals, values. So maybe this has just been idle gossip. Maybe there's some truth in it. I mean, they do say there's no smoke without fire. But I feel that the King of Wands energy here with the Knight of Swords here, there's some fast movement happening, something that happened really quick, something that was good that changed quite drastically, quite quickly for you, and it's kind of left you feeling a little bit breathless is what I'm getting here. I feel like that kind of shock element. It shocked you, and it's really made you feel like, this is just hard work. This has just become hard work. This should be a nice, happy, traditional kind of relationship, but it just feels like it's become hard work. It could be that this person you found out maybe is married, or you're married and you've been, sneaking around with them behind your partner's back. I do feel very much that there is a little bit of dishonesty and a little bit of gossip that's happened. That's created this kind of energy of the Six of Swords, and I'm quite drawn to the swords sticking out of the water here. So I feel like if you're not careful when you're going through this transition, I feel like these swords could definitely rip through that boat that you're in, and all of that safety that you've got being in that boat, it could be ripped apart. And I just feel like you need to be careful. You need to carefully consider which way you move forward with this, because if you can see, the boat is kind of avoiding the swords anyway, so I don't think that is going to happen. I don't feel like that's going to happen, because I do feel like you've really thought about this. You've got a lot of focus about what you want long term, and you've really put a lot of thought into this, and you've done your research. You've put the legwork in, and you know what it is that you want and how to move forward, and you're moving forward in kind of towards a long-term commitment. The Knight of Coins here, he's a slow-moving knight, slowest in the deck, but he represents the energy of long-term commitment. The bear there just makes me think of you being strong and having the strength and the courage to move on from this with a plan. Seven of Swords can be about deceit, it can be about sneaking around, but it can also be about strategy, planning. So something that you've heard about, something that's happened, has kind of made you take a step back and think longer term about where you want to go forward. Okay, Gemini, so let's take a look at your Romance Oracle cards and see what message they have for you. Passion. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so whatever this message is, or has been, you're moving forward positively with it, okay? Feel like you're avoiding those swords sticking out of the water and potentially going back to this Three of Cups, which more so represents not just a third party, but being able to enjoy a relationship with your friends or with the person that you're thinking about again. Because I do feel that, there's a lot of a lot of honesty there as well. A lot of good values. It's just unfortunate that something has happened that's caused this kind of painful transition that you're going through. But there's romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it was a genuine relationship, a genuine situation. And it's just feels like it's just got out of hand, is how I'm feeling here. Maybe someone's swept you off your feet. Maybe they made you feel special and you found out you weren't the only person that they were seeing. And you trusted them because they are such good people. But I don't think that they meant any harm. But you've got the opportunity here to free yourself. It's time to take back control in your life. So stop feeling like a victim, Embrace the good. Allow yourself to move forward in a positive way. And embrace the good things. Yeah, I just feel like I'm quite drawn to the bird there, the eagle, spreading its wings, getting that strength, getting that focus. Just feeling, just power again. Power with a bear there. You're taking back your power. So it's time to take back control of your life. Definitely taking back your power, which is really, really positive, Gemini. So, kudos to you. Brilliant. The secret of our success is that we never give up. So don't give up, Gemini, okay? Don't give up. Don't give up on this person. I do feel like with the Hierophant energy there that they had good intentions. They really did have good intentions. So the most effective way to do it is to do it. So take back that control, take back that energy, that control. And Gemini, all will work out, okay? So stay positive, take back control. I don't think this person meant you any harm. I think some idle gossip, maybe miscommunication has caused you to kind of look at the situation from a different perspective. It's taken that sparkle out, but I do feel like you will get that sparkle back again. Okay, Gemini, so I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel. Leo, hi. So let's take a look at your reading for the week commencing the 4th to the 10th of May 2020. I have pre-shuffled the cards. Please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's take a look at your week ahead, Leo. Recent past, current energy, and the likely outcome for you. And your overall energy, Knight of Coins. Okay. Okay, so Leo. You guys are going to need to be patient this week. And I know that's going to be hard for you because you like everything to be done yesterday. But you're going to need to really strategize, plan, and keep those emotions in check, okay? Something has called you to take a leap of faith because you have been feeling a little bit left out in the dark. You feel like something's not been available to you and something hasn't felt fair. Something's been out of balance, out of sorts, and it's really, really, really niggled at you. Okay, I think you've had this kind of niggle in your belly about something or a person, a situation, and it's kind of stirred something up in you that's made you want to confront it face on. But I think you need to get your ducks in order first, okay? Your ducks in line before you confront this person. Now, I know you're someone who is usually confident, you're fiery, you go after what you want, you're very passionate, and you do not suffer fools gladly. So try and kind of calm your negative thoughts and try and see things in a more positive light and have a bit of patience with this person, with this situation, because they've been making you feel a little bit left out in the cold, but you will get to the bottom of it. You're going to get to the truth, okay? So there's going to be something revealed to you, and it's going to require you to be empathetic. It's going to require you to be in emotional control, okay? It needs you to have this rationale. So something fiery, something passionate, something exciting is happening this week for you, Leo. And you can definitely celebrate, you can definitely rise above any conflict, any annoyances. If something doesn't feel fair for you, then it probably isn't. But rather than this time going in like a bull in a china shop, take some time out to think, to contemplate, and use your kind of rationale to confront it, okay? I don't know what the situation is. It's feeling a little bit up in the air for me at the moment, but there's something in your gut here with the High Priestess here that you're thinking, could be a Libra energy you're dealing with. But I'm feeling that somebody hasn't been honest with you about a financial situation. I feel that somebody has either been overspending, maybe you have, maybe your person has, but somebody has been a little bit reckless, a little bit careless with their finances. And if this is you, then you're going to need to get your finances in order and be honest with your person. If you're not working at the moment and you haven't got any income coming in, then calling upon family, friends, or your loved ones to help you with this, because the help is there for you. I do feel the help is there, because with the Six of Coins, this is about being able to receive if you need it, or give back if you've got enough to give. It's a charitable card, okay? It's a card of negotiation. Now, with the Five of Coins, you see how many coins are spilling downwards there towards the hand. There's someone offering you some help. There's somebody offering you financial support. Somebody's offering you financial reward is what I'm getting here. So don't be too proud to accept that help, to accept that financial offer. If you are that person that's needing to receive this financial help, then take it. Okay, because it's a time for celebration, it's a time for rejoice, it's a time for successfully sorting out your finances. So Leo, I think maybe you've been a bit frivolous with your cash. Be a bit more frugal next time. But you've definitely got someone coming in and helping you with your finances. So do not worry. Yeah, so I just feel like the Seven of Swords is somebody's been watching you from a distance. Somebody's been kind of checking you out. And maybe you've been trying to impress them with spending money you haven't got. So just curb that spending. Okay, Leo? Curb that spending. Take the offer of any financial help that you get, because it really will help you, because once you're back on track, back on your feet financially, you'll be able to pay it back, okay? So don't worry about it. It's just a glitch, okay? It's just a temporary situation. Okay, so let's get a romance angel's message for you this week. Okay, so romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe if you have been trying to impress somebody financially, or trying to impress them with maybe saying you've got more money than you have, then curb your spending, because this person likes you for who you are, not what you've got. It's not a material thing. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. So what was I saying? Stop trying to impress someone with your money. Or someone maybe is trying to impress you with the cash and they've overspent, they've overdone it. So just curb the spending is what I'm getting here. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Maybe in the past you've been in a position where you can splash out the cash and you're just not in that moment right now, but it will come back to you. So don't worry about it. Don't feel the need to try and impress somebody with material, financial things. It's purely about love. Purely about love. This person feels connected to you emotionally, not financially, okay? So let's get your inspirational quote. There is no greater gift for you. There is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It is why you were born and how you become most truly alive. So just be you, be yourself. You don't need to be trying to impress someone with money. It is just no need. So act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Absolutely. So if you're spending money you haven't got, then you don't need to, because you are who you are. They like you for who you are, not for the money thing. So yeah, just curb that spending. So Leo, take back control of yourself. Take back control of your finances. Realize and know your worth, okay? And you will get a helping hand from someone who can help you through this situation. So stop trying to impress someone with cash if that's what you're trying to do, or if you're genuinely in a situation where your outgoings have been more than your incomings, then accept that help from someone, because if you do, things will become right for you, okay? So have that patience, take your power back, have patience, and it will work out. Okay, Leo, so I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If it does, then please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel. Hi Libra, so let's take a look at your week ahead. 4th of May until the 10th of May 2020. I have pre-shuffled your cards, but I'll give them a little more shuffle while I remind you that this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So your week ahead, Libra. So let's take a look at your recent past, your current energy, and the likely outcome, and your overall energy. 9 of Swords. Okay. So Libra, I'm feeling here very much that you have had some sleepless nights over something. Some situation has really been causing you a lot of concern, a lot of a big headache is what I'm getting here for you. And you're feeling worn out. You're feeling pretty fed up with this situation. Or you've been feeling pretty fed up with the situation, because I feel that you've met someone who you were having a good time with, and maybe this whole lockdown has kind of had this separation from each other. Maybe you have not been ready to spend time together, not been able to spend time together, and it's been hard work to kind of keep that energy, keep that positive momentum going, because you've got closer through communicating via text, via email, via FaceTime, WhatsApp video messaging, Zoom, etc. But it's getting a little bit tedious for you. I feel like you've entered a stage of, it doesn't matter how many times you text, call, video call this person, it's getting boring, and you want to just be out and about, and you want to be with them physically, because you feel like you can't give much more in this situation. You've got the 10 of Wands here. This is about feeling emotionally overwhelmed, feeling like you've got so many responsibilities, so many burdens weighing you down, that you can't give yourself in the way that you want to. I mean, you fantasize about giving yourself. You do fantasize about this situation. You fantasize about all the possible opportunities and lovely times you're going to have together. But worry not, okay, because I'm very drawn here to the Star card. So this could be you're dealing with an Aquarius, And this is about faith, keeping the faith, okay? Keep the faith that good things are coming. Things are going to change. Things are going to happen in a really positive way. You know, keep the faith of the Star card. Have that hope. Keep that hope, inspiration, and healing is coming. Good things are coming. The balance is coming back into your being. So whilst you're feeling this 10 of Wands energy or this 9 of Swords energy where it's tiresome, it's exhausting, it's just making you feel like it doesn't matter what good is going on, you just can't be bothered, just can't be bothered, it's just too much hassle, too much energy, and you haven't got the energy, but your energy's coming back. You've got some amazing news coming your way. Something really positive is coming to you either by email, text, or you will see something on social media that's going to really give you this boom, this inspiration and make you feel healed again. Now, I feel with the Queen of Swords energy here, see the peacock feathers in the background there? Peacock feathers, many years ago, had healing energies. So I feel there's a lot of healing happening for you this week. Libra, a lot of healing is happening for you this week. So something that was good, something that you were planning and you were just about there, just about waiting for that ship to come in. It's on hold. So something that you were celebrating, something that was really a happy time, a happy, harmonious time, celebration. Maybe you had a wedding planned and you've not been able to get married because venues have closed and you've had to postpone that. And you keep thinking about it. You keep wondering when this situation that we're in quarantine is going to come to an end, and you're just getting fed up of it. And it's making you it's making you feel a little bit selfish. It's making you feel a little bit woe is me. It's making you feel like withdrawn is what I'm getting here. So I do feel like you kind of disengaged, you've become withdrawn, and it's weighing you down and it's keeping you awake at night. But there's good news coming, okay? So there is good news coming, and it's going to bring this healing, this hope, this faith. And we're all hoping for that, Libra, for sure. I know I am, so this definitely resonates with me, because I know I've been, stressing about things myself that I want to do, not being able to see family, not being able to see friends. So there's something that you're really feeling here, Libra, that resonates with the general collective, I feel, very much so. I do feel that if you are someone who was meant to be getting married, please don't let it stress you. It will happen, because I know a couple of my friends were meant to get married last month, and they've had to postpone their wedding. So it will happen, okay? It will happen. It's just going to take a bit longer. There's that delay, which isn't nice, because I know when I got married, if I was told my wedding had to be postponed, I'd be in a 9 of Swords energy as well, for sure. But just keep the faith, okay? Keep the faith. There's this positive, good news coming. It is coming. Okay, Libra, so let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle. See what love messages we've got for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so if you are going through this situation where you were meant to get married and you're feeling a bit closed off, maybe you're being a bit withdrawn from your partner, then work on that. It's not their fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just an unfortunate sequence of events that's caused this to happen. So have faith. Keep that connection. Keep that bond. Okay, I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. But remember, if this is you getting married, you're marrying them for a reason. So don't make it more difficult if you can help it than it needs to be already, okay? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So if this is you, Libra, being in a situation where you're separated from someone, and as I said earlier, maybe you've been having these kind of video connections, text, messaging, you're reconciling with them. So just keep that positive mindset that this isn't forever. We're all in this situation together. It is getting a tedious situation for us, but positive things, good things are going to happen, okay? So just keep that positive momentum and keep dreaming. Keep your dreams alive, okay? Keep your dreams alive is what I'm getting here. It will happen. Okay, so let's get your inspirational quote. Great works are performed not by strength but by perseverance. So perseverance is what I'm getting here for with the Ten of Wands here. Is keep going with it. Keep that positive momentum. Keep those positive vibes. Keep your strength up. Keep your positive mindset, and don't let don't sweat the small stuff, because it will happen. Things will improve, okay? The secret of our success is that we never give up. So don't give up. That very much correlates there with the Ten of Wands energy. So keep strong, keep positive, that positive momentum. Don't allow yourself to become bogged down with the small kind of niggles in day-to-day life that are making the bigger events that you're looking forward to happen, because they will happen. Stay positive, Libra. It will happen, okay? So don't let your negative mindset take over. Stay positive. Very much the message here for you, Libra, this week. Stay positive, okay? Good news is coming. All right, Libra, so I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel. Pisces, hi. So welcome to your reading for the week commencing the 4th of May through to the 10th of May. So I have pre-shuffled your cards, but may I remind you that this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, recent past, current energy, likely outcome, and your overall energy, King of Cups. So King of Cups is representing your overall energy this week. Very much so here, Pisces. So let's take a look to see why emotional compassion and just emotional compassion is needed of you this week. Okay. So someone's taken a leap of faith here. Somebody maybe has been a little bit careless, maybe a little bit carefree in a decision that they've made recently. This could be you, this could be the person you're thinking about. And it's required you to kind of really have that emotional control, that emotional balance to make something happen. So I do feel with the King and Queen of Coins here, this is very much a powerful energy, powerful couple together. If this is representing you and someone else in a relationship, then be assured that the person you're with is very much a compatible partnership for you, whether it be in love, relationships, friendships. You're very compatible, okay? You're both very loyal, you're both very committed, you're both very intelligent, and with the King of Cups energy here, I just feel like you very much have an excellent emotional control and are able to do things with an intellectual clarity. With an intellectual clarity is what they're telling me here. Now, with the Seven of Wands here, there's been a little bit of bothersome competition. I feel like there's been something that you needed to stand up for yourself, something that you believe in, that you feel that you've really had to fight for. And that's why you've taken this leap of faith. So maybe this new partnership, this new friendship, this new relationship that you've formed with someone, there's this very loyal, smart connection that you've got there that's bringing balance, bringing harmony. This could be a Sagittarian, okay? So this could be a Sagittarius who we're talking about here. Or it could just be about having that kind of right balance, that right ingredients, because with the King of Coins, with the Queen of Coins, you've definitely got this perfect mix, this perfect blend of what you need to make a friendship, relationship, partnership successful, okay? So maybe there's a younger energy around you. Maybe there's a child or someone who's younger, or someone who's got a younger outlook, who is, I want to say, being a little bit too nosy, sticking their nose in where their business isn't wanted, which is why you've got this Seven of Wands here. So I feel like you're kind of having to defend something that you've done, something you've said, because you believe in it, and you feel like you've had to kind of stand up for yourself here. But whatever this situation is, it's bringing you emotional fulfillment. There's an offer of new love, which is very much around this perfect couple here that you've got with the King and Queen of Coins. And I just feel like it's been a long time coming, is what they're telling me. It's been a long time coming. And at times you doubt it, you question it. But with the threes, it's definitely about growth, it's about movement, it's about progression, okay? And I feel like you've had a really hard lesson, and this situation was something you very much had to take a leap of faith and believe in what you were doing to make it happen, because it's given you this beautiful new opportunity. And I just feel like you can dance with life, dance with joy, just feel that sense of freedom, that sense of yes, this feels right, really feels right, okay? So whatever somebody is saying, whatever has happened, or whatever it is that you're defending, or you're having to rise above something that you're defending here, is going to work out in the wash, is what they're telling me here, okay? You're going to get this epiphany, you're going to get this revelation, you are going to have this aha moment of how to embrace and appreciate that this is what you want. This is what needed to happen to bring this new love, this new opportunity, this beautiful new beginning that I feel is happening for you. So let's take a look at your romance angels here, Pisces, and see what message the Oracle has for you today, or for this week. Okay, so finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins, they are the financial energies of the deck. So maybe you've been having some financial issues. Maybe you've been accused of, or feel like someone has in the past kind of thrown a money situation in your face. And, you know, someone here, you're standing up to your beliefs, your values, is someone who is kind of challenging you, that maybe they're only with you for your money, or maybe you're only with them for their money. But I don't feel like that is the situation here, because you have the Ace of Cups here with the Page of Cups as well, which is a beautiful new love story. It's a beautiful new beginning for you. But I don't feel like your finances are an issue, and I don't feel there's any negativity really. I do feel like you're on an equal playing field with this person, and maybe in the past you've been with partners or friends with people who haven't been on the same financial page as you, but this connection feels like you've got it all. You've got the perfect blend, the perfect mix, and you're able to embrace that, and you can deal with it very maturely with the King of Cups energy there. So whatever this bothersome competition is, this kind of standing up for yourself, you've got this kind of really balanced way of dealing with someone or a situation where, you know, money has been perhaps an issue for them within a past relationship, or maybe what somebody's questioned about your current relationship that might just be purely perceived to be just about money, but it's really not the situation, okay? Really not the case. So stand up for yourself, stay in the Seven of Wands, and keep standing up for your beliefs, okay? So past life relationship, you have known each other before. So maybe you've met each other before, maybe you've, you know, been in each other's circles, maybe you've met through friends, maybe you've met through an ex-partner, maybe you've met through family members, but this is someone you're connecting with. There's a mutual connection where it feels like a mature relationship. You're both on the same page, and that is just beautiful. So whatever it is that you've been through in the past year, I do feel you're moving on from that. You're learning from it. You're seeing this kind of this epiphany, this revelation that you know this person from the past. You know that they can bring you this beautiful new opportunity, and it just feels romantic. It feels good. It feels right. So it doesn't matter what anybody else says or what anybody else tells you they think. Just stand up for yourself, okay? Because romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is the real deal for you. Pisces, this is definitely the real deal for you, and you need to embrace that and keep fighting for what you believe is yours, okay? So no matter what anyone else is saying or what anybody else thinks, this beautiful new opportunity in a partnership, in love, relationship, friendship, it's mature, okay? This is something you've not experienced before, and it's going to bring you growth. It's going to bring you some lovely opportunities and lovely new feelings, okay, that perhaps you haven't had before. So let's take a look at inspirational quotes. I am not, a has been, I am a will be. Very nice. I do feel that very much connects. I am a has been, I'm not a has been, and I will be. Is perhaps if this person's from your past, is maybe, as I said earlier, maybe somebody has accused you of being, or they have been accused of being with you, or you with them for just money. I hope that makes sense. And I feel like, no, actually, I am who I am. I am worthy. We're on an equal playing field. This isn't a competition. This is the real deal this time. This feels real. It feels mature. It feels ready. It feels ripe. So do not let anyone tell you any different, okay? So she believed she could, so she did. You believed in yourself, okay? Someone believed in you. So while you were standing up for yourself, and while you're standing up for yourself against someone who perhaps doesn't believe this is the real deal, believe it is, because it really is, okay? This is not just about the money for you this time, or for them this time. This is love. This is a beautiful new blossoming romance that just feels right. It feels warm. It feels compassionate. It feels reciprocated. It's beautiful, okay? So Pisces, I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So good luck with this, Pisces. It looks really positive, okay? So keep standing up for what you believe in, because you know, you will be together, okay? Hi Sagittarius, so let's take a look at your week ahead for the week commencing the 4th of May through to the 10th of May 2020. Now, I have pre-shuffled your cards, but while I'm reshuffling, just like to remind you that this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's take a look at your week ahead. So your recent past, your current energy, and the likely outcome. And the overall energy this week is the 6 of Swords. Okay. So you're the second sign to have the 6 of Swords as your overall energy this week. So you're definitely going through a painful transition into something more positive. Now, let's take a look at the rest of your cards here, Sagittarius. Okay, so the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords is very much making me feel as though there has been some information that's come to you very, very quickly that has kind of put you in this confused state. I feel there's a lot of confusion around you at the moment about something. And I feel that you want to confront it head on. You want to be able to say, I know this happened, or I know that this is the situation, but there's something holding you back because there's something a little bit confusing about the situation. Now, I think that you know deep down with the Eight of Swords here, this is about feeling trapped, feeling kind of self-limiting beliefs here. This is something that you feel maybe that you're not in the right position to say something. You're not ready to say what needs to be said to get into this kind of star energy, which is healing. Okay, but I do feel that there's going to be healing coming from something that you need to say, that you need to get out there, get off your chest, to kind of lift this state of confusion. Because as confused as you are, I think you've got a lot of ways, a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make, and a lot of thinking to do about how to move forward with this information that you have. Now, you've got the Knight of Wands here, and this is very fast-moving, passionate energy. But for some reason, something is holding you back, okay? Now, I think the reason that something is holding you back is that you've got this very trustworthy soulmate connection with someone who makes you feel alive, makes you feel special, makes you feel that you can be in the Knight of Wands energy and tap into your passion, tap into your energies in a positive way. But something is holding you back. I just feel like maybe you feel like you're not enough. Maybe you feel like you're not quite ready for this relationship. So with the Six of Swords there, I feel like somebody is offering you something, but you're not quite ready to. You're not quite ready, not quite in the right place yet. You know what you want to do, you know what you need to do, but I feel that you need to go through this kind of transition first to be who you are and reconnect with who you are and sort things out and get yourself back into balance again. I feel that you've had a lot of hard lessons, a lot of hard knocks and a lot of difficult things that have happened to you, but you've got all of these new wonderful opportunities coming your way, and it's becoming a little confusing and you're kind of doubting yourself. You're kind of thinking, really, why me? Why am I so special? Why am I getting all of these opportunities? You know, how has this happened? Because this has never happened to me. These kind of things don't happen to me, but it feels wonderful. It feels like there's an offer coming from someone who you have a soul connection with, or someone from your past is coming in with this offer that's going to help you through this transformation. Maybe money's been a bit tight for you. Maybe you've had to really kind of look after the pennies or the dollars, the dimes, wherever you are in the world. We say in the UK, look after your pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves. And I do feel there's been this kind of a juggling act happening with money. And that's quite understandable because a lot of people have, not been able to work. And money has slowed down or money has stopped coming in. And it's caused this kind of painful time for people because this worry, this fear of not being able to do and get what you need to just live each day as it comes. Well, I feel that this week is going to see the end to that, okay? This week is going to see something coming back to you, and there's going to be some money coming your way, which is going to help you to kind of rebalance things because you've got all of these lovely opportunities coming your way. And this star energy here just makes me feel like there's hope. There's faith and there's healing coming from this situation. So Sagittarius, whatever this transition is, if somebody is helping you financially, don't feel that you're not worthy, okay? Because you are definitely worthy. All right, so let's take a look at your love, romance, angel, oracle messages for this week. Message for Sagittarius, please. Message for Sagittarius. You deserve love. And this is what I'm saying, is believe in yourself. So somebody's offering you something. This isn't necessarily about money, but the coins do represent the material world, so money, and I think this is more for you. Somebody's offering you an opportunity of love, which is going to bring you inspiration. It's going to bring you healing. That's going to, as a result, make you know your worth, remind you who you are and how you can, take a more playful approach in life and realise your worth. Know your worth is what I'm getting. Very strong message here. Know your worth. You are lovable. So, as I said, with the Six of Cups energy there, past life relationship, you have known each other before. This is someone from your past that is coming in to help you, that is coming in and taking an interest in you. And I don't know why you've got this confusion. I don't know why this feels overwhelming for you or why you're doubting yourself, because this is a genuine offer for you. This could either be a genuine offer in career, this could be a genuine offer in terms of love, because you are lovable, and don't ever forget that, okay? So romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So remind yourself who you are, if you've been feeling let down by someone in the past who has made you feel worthless, who hasn't made you feel worthy of receiving a love that you absolutely deserve, then remind yourself, remember, Sagittarius, you are lovable, okay? Your feelings are real and worth exploring, so believe in yourself, okay? So let down your guard, allow yourself to embrace this beautiful new opportunity. And I do think you feel like it's going to be a bit of a struggle because, you're going through this painful transition, but you're out of those turbulent emotional times and you're moving forward, in a really positive way. Good times are coming your way, Sagittarius, okay? So let's get your inspirational quote. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Absolutely. And for me, this is definitely correlating with this. Know your worth. Believe in yourself. Okay? You are lovable. You are worth it. You are so worth it. You are enough, okay? And it's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. Absolutely. So you may feel a bit uncomfortable about this situation because if this is somebody from your past, then maybe you feel a little bit uncomfortable because they know your situation, but they don't care. Just embrace it, okay? Do what needs to be done to bring this emotional fulfillment, to bring this healing into light, Sagittarius, and you will transition through this difficult time and move forward to this beautiful new situation, okay? So Sagittarius, I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel. So remember, Sagittarius, know your worth. You are good enough, okay? Hi, Scorpio. So let's take a look at your week ahead from the 4th to the 10th of May 2020. I have pre-shuffled your cards, but I will give them a little shuffle while I remind you that this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's take a look at the week ahead for Scorpio, please. Week ahead for Scorpio. Okay, so this is your recent past. Your current energy. The likely outcome, and your overall energy is the 2 of coins. Okay, so somebody's weighing things up here. There's some definite multitasking, juggling happening for you, Scorpio. So what are you confused about? What is stressing you out to the point where you just feel like you're walking this tightrope, and you really needed to call upon your inner strength to work things out? So you have a choice to make here. You have something that you're really thinking, contemplating hard about, and you've really had to kind of call upon your inner strength, confidence and courage to make this happen, because you've met someone who potentially is your twin flame, your soulmate here with the Four of Wands. And I don't know why you're stressing about it. I don't know why this is keeping you awake at night. So let's take a look a bit further, shall we? Okay, so you have got a lot of action coming your way here, Scorpio. There's a lot to think about, a lot to juggle. So I can see here why you're a little bit stressed, why you're a little bit up in your head at the moment, because this is something that really needs you to come out of your shell. I think that you've met someone who has had this kind of instant attraction, this instant connection, and it's probably someone who you did not expect to have these feelings for. And it's kind of making you feel a little bit all over the place, because I feel like you feel your emotions are being pulled from pillar to post. I mean, you've got the Chariot card here, which is the Leo energy, so you could be dealing with a Leo. You could also be dealing with a Pisces here, which is your moon energy. Yeah, but ultimately this is a really positive reading, because with the Four of Wands, which is your soulmate, your twin flame, and the Sun card here, this could potentially be someone who you could marry and have children with the Empress here. Now, I'm not saying this is going to all happen in a week. This is just a snapshot of the week ahead of what you can do, Scorpio, to make this outcome happen. You know, it just feels really positive. I feel very much like it's kind of knocked the wind out of you. I feel like it's kind of been unexpected. It's kind of come out of nowhere. And I'm feeling that very much so here because of the moon. Now, the moon can represent hidden secrets. It can be following your dreams. It can also be about emotions, very much for me, about emotions being amplified. So things feeling like a bigger deal than they actually are. Because if you think of the moon, you think about how it casts shadows and how the smallest things in a shadow can, caught in the right light or the wrong light, whichever way you look at it, can look huge. And I feel sometimes with the energy of the moon, you know, this could be in your head, which is why you've got the Nine of Swords, thinking about a situation that is good, that has got legs, it's got future, that you're worrying about it because you're feeling like maybe you're in lockdown, maybe we are in lockdown in most of the world at the moment. I know we are still in the UK this week, still in lockdown, and I feel that you feel a bit worn out, a bit tired, a bit fed up of waiting for things to change. And the change is coming, and it's a really positive change, okay? I feel that when all this happens, when we're released from quarantine, you know, you're going to be able to embrace and really spend the time and give your all to this new relationship or new situation, whatever it is that you're thinking about, a person, relationship, you can give your all to it, and it's going to happen, and it's gonna happen really quickly for you when it does happen, because it's bringing this beautiful sun energy where it's a big fat yes from the cards, Spirit is saying, whoever it is that you're thinking about, whoever this person is, that's your twin flame, soulmate, you've invested a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort. And sometimes you question, is this really worth it? Yes, it is, because the Nine of Wands reminds you that when things are tough, you know, challenges are set for us to get through, to succeed, to achieve mastery in what we're doing, and you really don't have cause to worry. And I do feel like this is kind of one extreme to another. I feel as though sometimes you're a little bit selfish with your emotions because you want it and you want it now, kind of thing, you know, and you're not prepared to wait, because I feel that, you know, with the Scorpio energy that you are, you give your all to something. And if you don't see the results, then, you know, that sting in your tail is there for a reason. But you do not need to use the Scorpio, okay? Because you have got some wonderful things coming your way. So you just need to kind of be patient. Keep with it, okay? That tightrope you're walking there, just keep those plates spinning. It will happen, and it will happen in a really positive way for you, because you've got the sun shining over you. You've got success, triumph. You're just going to make it happen. So all of this to-ing and fro-ing in your mind, shall I keep going with it? Shall I not keep going with it? Absolutely keep going with it, okay? It's going to happen, and it's a positive outcome for you, Scorpio, so stay with it, okay? So let's get your Romance Angels Oracle and see what message we have for you this week. Message for Scorpio this week, please. Oh, 2 cards have come out here. Okay, so we've got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. So maybe that's what the moon energy is there for, is you worrying about the outcome, and you're to-ing and fro-ing in your head. You know you've met this person, you know you've got this connection, you're worried about what's going to happen, so you're holding your feelings back, you're holding your emotions back, you're not being honest, but, you know, just flirt a bit more, enjoy the flirtation time, extend your light-hearted energy to others. You know, when you're in this energy of the 4 of Wands here, your positive vibrations are on a high, and that flirting will definitely move you on to a longer future, to a longer term commitment with this person. So express your love. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture, keep it flirty, keep it light. Don't let it get too heavy. One more card, please, for Scorpio this week. One more Romance Angels card for Scorpio this week, please. Okay, one more card for Scorpio this week. Okay, what have we got here? Very soon. Okay, so Scorpio, I know you can be a bit impatient sometimes, but be patient, because this situation is improving sooner than you think, okay? So it's happening very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? So be open, be honest, keep on flirting, keep those levels of emotional and flirty, you know, communications open. And it will happen. It'll happen quicker than you think, because you've got the Chariot here, which is a very fast moving card. Very fast moving energy. And it's all leading to this successful, happy outcome. This person, I think, thinks about you long term as well. Yeah, and they definitely see you as long term commitment, you know, someone they can have a family with. So stay with it, okay? Stay with the energy of the 9 of Wands here. So let's get your inspirational quote for you. So everything that we do and everyone that we meet is put in our path for a purpose. And I very much feel that for you, Scorpio. This person that you're thinking about, this new relationship or this new partnership that you've got, has been brought to you for a reason. Okay, and it's for a good reason. Very positive. And it's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. Definitely. So this is taking you out of your comfort zone. I know you're feeling guarded. I know you're feeling like you can't express yourself, especially having the 4 of Coins here. I feel like you're very closed off. But just be open. Be honest, Scorpio. Be open and honest about how you feel. You know, you've got this beautiful strength here, this inner courage, this inner confidence. Use it to your advantage, okay? So Scorpio, your week ahead is looking like it's setting up your future with someone in a really positive way. And I think as long as you can be open, as long as you can be honest about how you feel and stop worrying about it, because you seem to be worrying a lot about this. And I do feel like you're very much in your head. But please understand that you just need to be open, honest, and things will happen quicker than you think when you open those lines of communication. Okay, Scorpio, so I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, as it does really help to support my channel. So open up, Scorpio, be open, honest, and this will happen, okay? Stay positive. Hi, Taurus. So let's take a look at your week ahead. 4th of May through to the 10th of May. Now I have already pre-shuffled your cards, but while I'm shuffling, please let me remind you that this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, Taurus, let's take a look at your week ahead. Okay, so your recent past. Okay, your current energy. Wow. Okay. And the likely outcome. Oh, very nice cards. And your overall energy is the Three of Cups. Okay, Taurus. So we're dealing here with a very passionate, fiery relationship. One that is fast moving. One that is going to bring a lot of positive change. This is someone I feel that you've met where you've had this kind of just instant connection. You know, you've met and you've gone, boom, yeah, really like this person. And I think you kind of internalised it quite a lot when you first met them, because you were kind of thinking, really? I don't think you believed in love at first sight, Taurus, and I feel this was very much love at first sight for you. And there was a little bit of flirting, a little bit of bickering going on around at first, but I feel it was more of just this high vibe, high sexual energy that you kind of thought this could be deeper than that. So yeah, definitely, Taurus, I think you kind of have surprised yourself that you've been able to meet someone who brings you this kind of fiery, sexual, passionate side of you that you so well like to hide. But it's changed your world, you know. I really feel like it's definitely changed your world. The Lovers card here could be, you could be dealing with a Gemini. You've got Justice here, this could be Libra. So you've got 2 air signs here. So yeah, definitely dealing with an air sign. If this resonates, take what resonates. And let me know in the comments box below what this situation is. But I do feel that you had this instant spark with someone. And the reason you had that spark is because they are your soulmate. This is very much a mutual connection that you had. And it's come after you really going through some trying times in a past relationship. And sometimes you feel in this dreamy state, it feels too good to be true kind of thing. And you kind of question it sometimes. But the Three of Cups are saying, you know, with the Lovers card here, and of course the Four of Wands here, this is your twin flame energy, soulmate energy, and it just being this beautiful connection. Really does feel like a beautiful connection. Maybe you met at a wedding, maybe you've met through friends, but there was definitely this instant spark, this instant connection. And I feel like it's kind of flipped your world upside down kind of thing. It just feels, whoo, I did not see that coming. That totally came out of the blue. But it feels amazing. It feels like you've been able to open your heart for the first time in a long time. And I think you kind of doubted that you could go from being so sexual with someone to having such an emotionally deep connection. And I think that sometimes is what has caused the confusion there. But with the Four of Wands and the Lovers card, as I said, you know, this is a definite soul connection, soulmate connection. Sorry, you've got the Six of Wands here. And you're able to celebrate. This reminds me of kind of being at a wedding. I feel like when all this lockdown situation is over, if you haven't met them yet, then this week is setting you up ready to meet this person through maybe a friend's wedding, where, you know, you're just going to have this instant connection, and you're not going to believe your luck. You're not going to believe it. You're going to be thinking, wow, is this really possible? Is this really possible? But being the Taurus that you are, you will obviously weigh things up. You'll obviously convince yourself that this can't be it. This can't be happening. But I do feel that, you know, you're very protective of your emotions. You're very protective of your feelings. And you can be a little bit closed off, a little bit cool. Maybe this is going to be their energy. Maybe they initially will be a bit cool. But it won't last. That coolness won't last, because you'll have this fiery, passionate connection that is changing your world. Okay, Taurus, so that looks really exciting. So you've got lots to look forward to. So let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle. Oh my gosh. Soulmate. What did I say? I love it when this happens. Yes, this is your soulmate. Taurus, you're about to meet your soulmate. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Please let me know if this resonates. I really want to know. All right, but I just feel so excited for you. I can't even shuffle the cards. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay, so we got a few come out here. Oh, true love. Okay, so we got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I very much feel that this is where we're going with this. Maybe these Seven of Swords, you being protective, maybe you being a bit closed off emotionally, is because in the past you've been with someone where it's been unrequited love, or you're afraid you'll have unrequited love because there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I feel in the past you've been with someone maybe because of a financial commitment that you have together, and you're worried that that's going to happen, but you really don't need to be, because all of these signs are very much pointing in the right direction. True love, soulmate, the Lovers card. Beautiful, beautiful connections here. So, yeah, let's get your inspirational quote, Taurus. I'm very excited for you. This card's pretty much come up in nearly everyone's reading today. So, there is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honour your calling. It is why you were born and how you became most truly alive. So sometimes, Taurus, when you meet someone in an unexpected situation, when you've been hurt and you kind of hold on to the past, this reminds you to let go of the past and embrace what truly makes you feel alive. I am not a has-been, I am a will-be. Absolutely. So forget the past, think about what will be and not what has been. And I do feel that there's kind of this situation here that if you're in a relationship where it doesn't feel reciprocated, then you're going to move out of this and you're going to absolutely celebrate and rejoice and be with your friends and telling them all of the amazing things that are happening. Definitely. Okay, Taurus, I really hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel. So good luck, Taurus. This is looking like a true love soulmate energy connection. How wonderful. Hi Virgo, so let's take a look at your cards for the week commencing the 4th of May through to the 10th of May 2020. So I have pre-shuffled your cards, so I will give them another shuffle while I remind you to please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So Virgo, let's take a look at your week ahead. So your recent past, your current energy, and your likely outcome, and your overall energy is the 5 of Swords. Okay, Virgo, who are you battling with, or who have you been battling with? Because I feel that you've really gone into yourself lately. I feel like you've really withdrawn and you're doing a lot of soul searching. I feel something's been told to you. Information has come to you that maybe was delivered in a way that was quite thoughtless, hurtful. And you felt the need to kind of move away from it. This is going through a pain. You've been going through a painful transition. And I just feel like it keeps someone or something or a situation or someone keeps coming back and just like a wasp, you know, in a picnic, just coming back, and and there was this, and there was that kind of thing, you know, just tit for tat, little snipey remarks that just feel exhausting. And I really do feel it's exhausting. I feel like you feel, do you know what, I'm done with this. I'm done with you telling me what I'm not. I'm done with you telling me how bad a person I am. I'm done with you telling me this, that and the other, and just having a go for the sake of having a go. Let it go is what I'm hearing here. Let it go. Allow yourself to move on from it, okay? Because while you're still allowing this situation or this person to keep coming at you like that wasp in a picnic, you're going to be missing some really positive opportunities that are being offered to you, because you're in a state of exhaustion. You're in a state of despair. You're in a state of, you're a loyal person, and I don't think someone is seeing how loyal you are, and they're questioning that, and they're harassing you about that. But you're moving away from that, okay? You are moving away from that, and you're transforming. With the Death card here, you're transforming and transitioning towards a much more positive future, without this pain in the ass questioning you about everything. Because I just feel like you just want to tell them where to go, but you're a really nice, kind, compassionate person, and either that or you've just had enough. But I do feel like you've got this really kind, compassionate way about you, and you're sometimes maybe a bit too nice, because you do consider people's feelings. You do consider the consequences of how you'll make someone feel if you're a bit too honest. But they didn't think about that when they said what they wanted to say to you. They didn't think about that when they were having a go at you about something. So use your kind, compassionate nature to confront them, because you really need now to draw a line under this, to close the door on it, to move forward in a more positive light. And you've got some amazing news coming your way. There's a really exciting news coming your way that's gonna help you transform. It's gonna help you transition. It could be a message in this reading today. It could be this is the news. This reading is what you needed to hear to be able to confront this person who's just go away. But you'll do it in this beautiful, intellectual. You'll just have this rationale, this kind of just this emotional control, and you will do it with finesse. You will say what needs to be said. But I do feel that you'll do all the research, and you'll, maybe call upon a counsellor or a coach or someone who can help you to deliver a message back to this person who's causing you this grief, to be able to transform and transition in a nice, positive way. Okay? So, Virgo, don't be afraid to ask if you can get that coaching, that structure of how to say something to someone to make this go away, then it's there for you if you want it, okay? So let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle for this week. Message for Virgo, please. Message for Virgo. Codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe this person is an ex who keeps coming back and saying, you can't leave me because of this reason. Or somebody I feel is, not in a bad way, is emotionally blackmailing you, is what I'm getting here. But you want to move away from that. And I think you've already started to move away from that anyway, which is why you need to kind of use your emotional maturity here to get through it. And this card has come up for a lot of you this week as well. And I do feel a lot of it is to do with the quarantine, the lack of income coming in for some people. A lot of people have lost their jobs, or in the UK been furloughed, and finances have been tight, and emotions are on high. I know, it's been a tough time. But finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe there's some financial kind of commitment or codependency that's affecting this past relationship that you need to move forward from. Yeah, so release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So someone from your past is this Five of Swords energy here that keeps coming in, you know, like I said, like that wasp in a picnic, and just, you know, you need to do this, you didn't do that, you said you were going to do this and you didn't do that. And it's kind of that tit for tat kind of, you're not going to win this argument, because they will just keep going with it until they've had enough. But you need to take this control now. You need to kind of say what you need to do, cut that crap, cut that BS out of your being. You do not need it. You've moved on and you're moving on from it, and they're just making it harder for you to move on. So, you know, once you've done that, you'll then be able to attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You'll be able to reconnect with yourself is what I'm getting here, more so than connecting with someone new yet. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe this Five of Swords energy is someone that you've always kind of been attracted to. Maybe you like the bad boy, bad girl, whatever. But, you know, I feel like you need to keep an open mind in your next relationship, if you're not already starting a relationship, is to consider the type of person who you're with and how you allow yourself to be treated by someone. And I think that's really important, is to remember to love yourself, be kind to yourself. Because if you're treating yourself with respect and you don't allow anyone else to treat you with disrespect, then you're only going to be encouraging nice, positive people into your life. So I really feel that, you know, you need to release this Five of Swords energy here, because it's just going to keep going round and round in circles, okay? But I do feel that someone is going to come in and help you to get over this situation, okay? So let's take a look at your inspirational quote. This above all, to refuse to be a victim. Perfect. So Virgo, don't be a victim in this, okay? This person's put you through enough, okay? Enough is enough. Do not be a victim anymore. Do not allow them to keep coming in and making your life hell. So the secret of our success is that we never, never give up. So don't give up on who you are. Stand up for yourself. Stay strong, okay? Release that negative energy. Whoever it is, if it's an ex-partner in a relationship, if it's a friend who's just being argumentative for the sake of being argumentative, then use your kind, compassionate nature to move on smoothly and to transition and transform yourself into a new, more positive situation, okay? Invite the positive people, invite the positivity into your life, Virgo, okay? So Virgo, I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, as it really does help to support my channel, okay? So good luck with this, Virgo. Stay strong, okay? Never give up.